I said, hey, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for happy hour. It is the Man Cave Happy Hour. Whiskey, cigars, spirits, the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
I am Matt Fox.
I'm myself today. I
don't know what to do.
What happened?
I've only been doing this for 2 years now, like that. I'm August.
Hey,
I'm
August. Yay.
I'm that guy
August. Yay.
You see my AOL chat name, that guy Og.
So today on the Man Cave Happy Hour, we're going to be
Getting our diabetic on?
we're heading into Easter, right?
Yeah.
So it's jelly bean time. But although these are not seasonals, these guys are year round. They're jelly bellies, but we're gonna match.
Well, we have more than just jelly bellies.
We do. We have more than just jelly bellies.
More than that.
Yes.
We got the branches generic over there that all
Yes.
taste the same flavor except for the black one.
Exactly. And then but we got some jelly bellies, and we're gonna try to pair these up with some whiskeys.
All right.
Right. So because there's some scotch and there's some rye on here. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I have a plethora of flavors.
We're going to do something.
But the first thing before we do that, I didn't pour myself a welcome cocktail yet. And I wanted to do that with I stopped off to see Tony at the you want to crack that for me? I got a bottle of the Willett. Willett has come to Michigan.
Yes, it is. They can
So I
finally
go to-
produce
In
it.
all honesty.
And that was it. So I go to Tony. So it's he goes, it's
Oh, Tony was there?
Yeah, he goes, you can get it day in, day out. He goes, even you can crack it, fresh crack in front of the mic. Fresh crack. Here it comes.
Nice.
Nice, fresh crack.
Honestly, but when you said, but before we do that, you know what I thought you were going to say? I thought you were going to say, Jamie, tell me about your childhood.
Oh, yeah.
Willett, tell me about your childhood.
Really? Yes. So it's I went in and he was like, yeah, there's a lot of he goes his stores were up, so he added another state. And I'm like, oh, well, fair enough. So I picked up a bottle of the Willett small batch family estate.
Yes,
straight rye whiskey. Matt, what because it's saying it's come this one is coming in at 113.6 proof.
Yeah,
Right,
the Willets are all a little hot, man.
Yeah.
This is a different bottle because it's a commingling of actually two different mash bills.
All right.
So it's their rye whiskey.
Yeah.
It's of course a non-chilled, filtered, and bottled at cask strength.
Oh, it smells nice.
So the two mash bills that are in this, 90% of the bottle is 74% rye, 11% corn, and 15% barley.
Yeah.
The other 10% is 51% rye, 34% corn, and 13% barley. So it's two different mash bills that they kind of brought together in this amazing
we all
looking
know
bottle.
what I say about blended whiskey.
You're
I
a fan.
ain't mad at you.
Yeah,
I'm not mad.
You will.
I am not mad.
I like
about
a
the
consistent
blended
flavor that always works.
All right. So if you guys want, there's we're gonna do something with this is a cup of the mixed bag. So I'm trying the Willett. It smells very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that little bit of a rye spice on it. It's nice. I'm sure people have talked the Willett. We could almost do a whole damn show.
I'm
just
having
on
a hard time sharing this right
on
now,
this
guys.
bottle.
What's going on?
Mine sure. It says August is watching with you. It says you're watching with me.
Well, I am watching with you technically. I'm watching here live in the room, yo.
Room. It's getting more spicy as it comes along.
I haven't got a nip yet.
Well, 110. It's gonna be like that though.
It's getting, but that rye spice is getting even spicier on the second sip.
All right, I'll indulge.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Wild Turkey 101 rye guy myself.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and that was why, because I was like, deciding which Willett to get, and I knew you loved ryes,
Mm-hmm.
so I went with the rye.
Sure.
For you.
Aww.
For you.
This is the payback for the nap.
Yeah. He tucked me in the opening day.
That was just past Monday, man.
My age was showing
It was
in
Friday.
in
Friday.
Detroit.
Oh, it was Friday. I'm sorry. It's already Monday.
It wasn't Friday. I was sick and home from school on Friday.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't Friday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no. I was all over social media. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
But But my old age showing through, and we rocked it. We rocked it hard. Yeah, we rocked it hard, and then we went back to your place. You poured me another cocktail.
And then a welcome home drink.
We started watching. We're watching Rambo.
That was. I thought it was a nightcap,
and I fell asleep.
Yeah, it was a nightcap.
And he went back out.
Well, only because I had to go pick up the lady. But, so I'm going to tell you something. So years ago,
but it was good.
Had to be about
Willett, isn't it?
Had to be about 6-7 years ago. I proposed on the Book of Faces to have a jelly bean party, a jelly bean tasting party.
Okay.
Ooh.
And myself and my buddy Butchie is Renee and Butchie. They're like, okay, well, we're in too. So we bought, between Renee and I, we must have bought 15 different kinds of jelly beans. Like every jelly bean off the shelf, and we would text each other. I just found the nerds ones, or I just found the this ones. Blah, blah.
Okay.
So we found every kind of jelly bean we could, including the generics, and then we just put them all in these little cocktail cups.
All right.
Okay.
And lined them all up at the Polish Sea League, and everyone walked by and was trying jelly beans, just finger banging the cup holes. Right? It's all pretty
there
cool.
it is.
Why not?
Got it in.
Got it in.
And I'll tell you what, more than one of us walked out the door and just went. Just saccharine right down the storm drain outside the Sea League.
Well, the nice thing
we
about
ate so much sugar that night.
So the nice thing about the Jelly Bellies is they're very flavorful.
They're great.
If you just have one or two, you're going to get a mouthful of flavor. So now there's a cup with at least 8 different flavors in front of you, August.
Oh boy!
All right. So before we start doing our pairings we're going to pair up different jelly beans, mainly Jelly Bellies, and a surprise from
I
August.
need one of each color here, so that we can
So they have a cocktail mix.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a bunch of Jelly Bellies.
8
that are I think there's 8 different colors. Yeah.
What am I missing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, light green.
There's a sheer white one,
which I'm going to bet is the margarita now, but
it's either that or the pina colada.
No, pina colada is usually the white one.
I don't know. I don't know if I got them all.
I am a sucker for lemon lime jelly bean, man.
So I'll
buy them at the generic place.
I have the list right here.
Oh, I see now. I have the list here, but I didn't know if I wanted to tell you before if we could just try them. You can see the colors and you see the list.
I don't have a list.
No, there are no colors.
I don't have a list. Okay. Cheaters. I'm going in here blind.
I didn't look at it. I haven't looked at it. I was going to say, should I read the list of what we possibly have in front of us, or should we just taste them and say, see what they are, and see if we can figure out what they are?
All right, I'll shut my.
Should we do that? Should we just blindly try to figure them out, or should I say the list of what they are?
Well, someone's got to say yes or no. So you want to be the master?
Well, no. I mean, we can just try them all and then go back and try a second round. We'll go. I think this is it. I think this is it.
Yeah. Right. I mean, all right. Let's go with that light green one we just put
light
down
green
there.
one. All
how many green ones do you have?
There's a light green and a dark green.
Oh, I only got one green one. I got a speckled green one. Is there a different one?
Speckled green.
Speckled green?
Mine's green ones. Mine's schmeckled. Here's a schmeckled.
Yeah, it's speckled. It's speckled.
The light green speckled.
No, the dark green. The dark green
is speckled. The light.
Oh, okay. I see a speck.
They're both kind of schmeckled.
Oh, that's too dark. You need a lighter green.
I got the lighter green one.
Oh, okay, good.
All right. So what are we doing first? A light green one?
Light green.
All right, light green.
All right.
All right. Wash my palate.
Yeah. It's green.
Yeah, my friends is a mojito.
That's a mojito.
1,000%.
Mojito.
The mint gives it away.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Man,
I think we nailed that one.
That was easy.
Mojito. Oh, yeah.
Let's go gold. Do the gold one next.
Okay. Get the mojito out of my teeth so it'll ruin up the flavor.
That's why I grabbed a water to kind of.
Well, that night we did the jelly bean.
I'm not going to lie. As I was driving home,
we did vote.
I had my hands in all of these bags.
I bet. I'm a sucker for these Starburst jelly beans. Like, I'm not a chocolate guy. Like, chocolate, I can give or take. Like, every once in a while, I have a piece of chocolate. I'm like, it's fine. Oh, that was lovely. And then I don't want another one for a while.
You have a sweet tooth.
I'm a sucker for.
You have a sweet tooth.
Well, that's a sweet body parts.
Plain M&Ms. Plain M&Ms. I'm all about. What's gold? We're going gold next.
Yeah.
Gold. Is rum and coke thing on there?
No.
Because I get nothing but cola. It's old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
I don't know if that was on the list.
Well, it is now.
It is. I didn't look.
I
want to look.
Go ahead, look. You got to verify it somehow.
All right. Well,
I would say that's the Jelly Belly version of an old fashioned.
All right. I'll cheat and I'll look.
It looks like a rum. It tastes like a rum and coke at first.
I want to say it's like a pomegranate of some sort.
No. Moscow Mule.
Oh yeah.
All right, ginger.
Yeah,
All right, and I got ginger in my
Yeah.
face anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other one was the mojito.
Okay.
Or
had that one nailed.
Yep. The
We
mojito.
want to go white and blow our palates up here.
Yeah, let's go white.
All right.
This is going to be gin and tonic.
Oh, yep. I was going to say the same thing.
Tastes like nothing.
It's a gin and tonic.
Yeah. I mean, usually get a little lime in there, but
I'm getting a little lime.
Maybe
Wow.
maybe margarita.
no,
It's gin and tonic.
Okay.
that's got to
It
be
is-
gin and tonic.
It is gin and tonic, and I am
Yeah.
getting lime.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen to us eat jelly beans, everyone. How exciting is this?
Yes.
That is some
amazing.
good radio.
It's as riveting radio as you can get.
Let's chew
Listen
into
to
the
us chew
microphone.
on expensive jelly beans that the proletariat eat.
All right, what color's next?
Orange. Let's go to
Orange.
orange.
Orange? All right.
Orange.
What's the cocktail in orange here? Well,
You're a mimosa guy, Jamie.
It is a mimosa.
yeah, that's okay. It's just orange. All I got was orange.
Mhm.
So it's hard.
It's got a
It's hard
little-
to get the flavor of fine champagne.
Mhm.
You know.
It's not the French 75.
Oh, we were at Ottava Villa yesterday, Catherine and I.
Yeah.
We do a lovely dinner at Chartreuse.
I saw that. Yeah.
And that was her, I worked my ass off on opening day. Let's go. I have cash. I'm flush. Let's go. I'll take you out, baby.
All right.
And so I'm like, I'll take it. So we went there, and then we went over to Ottava Villa just to see the bartender. He's a really nice guy.
Mhm.
And we're going to meet my buddy Clarence at Nemo's anyway. We're regulars there.
Clarence.
Clarence Gales.
Yes.
And the people next to us were all drinking French 75s, like all the way down the bar.
Ah,
Nice.
You're my
Oh,
people.
These are my people. I found
You're
my people.
my people.
Found my people.
Oh.
All right. So
All
we're going to go.
right. my sister's is like, oh, that's riveting. You guys chewing
I know.
into the microphone.
Yeah, is that great?
Yeah.
Like putting two brackets
Hey,
together.
chew on this. Eh?
It's riveting.
Mhm.
All right. We're going to do this and we'll start drinking again.
Next color.
Red or
The reddish.
The reddish of them all.
Yeah. This has got to be your strawberry daiquiri, something like that.
probably or the pomegranate Cosmo.
Oh, that's a thing.
Pomegranate Cosmo.
Pomegranate Cosmo is an option.
Yeah. It is.
in the Jelly Belly world.
It's not
I,
bad.
mean, I don't even drink
It's
pomegranate Cosmos, and I'm half gay.
Give me a Cosmo.
I like that Palm Serious stuff or whatever. That's fun to make some cocktails with that.
Throw an
All right.
umbrella
I
on
guess
it.
it's
Let's
a
go.
healthy-
And I
healthy
throw
for
an
you, too.
umbrella in it. I'm good to go.
All right. So then we know the other pink one, strawberry daiquiri. We're going to go with the yellow.
Yellow.
Is this going to be our pina colada
Ah,
by process of elimination here?
I forgot how to human.
So, oh yeah, I'm getting caught in the rain right now.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pina
I'm not into
colada.
yoga, and I have half a brain.
I don't need to taste it.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
lost mine.
It tastes like
There's a
suntan. It's straight up like suntan lotion
Suntan lotion and
Oh, sign me up.
and regret.
and the Macarena.
Suntan lotion in the Macarena on a boat
I'm on a boat.
where they shake you down for all the money in your pocket, so they won't take you back from the private island.
That's it.
Sorry, that ever happened to you?
Oh,
just
yeah.
me. Just me.
Just
All
you
Okay.
and whoever was with
We're
you.
gonna go with the margarita and green now because we're process of elimination. Let's
Yeah.
move this along. So
That
you
is,
can everyone can listen to us eat jelly beans.
That
I
is
mean-
a margarita.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
The whole show is based on chewing into the microphone.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
I don't think you thought this through.
Chewing into the microphone.
Big hand, big head, little hands. I don't think you thought this
Master.
through.
Chewing into the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop the.
Pop the last one.
No, that
That is-
one was a tough.
These don't have alcohol in them at all
No,
in
no.
any way, shape, or
It's the
form.
only thing they got
No.
going against them.
These are mocktails.
mocktail, Jelly Belly cocktail.
Yep.
Jelly.
No, these are the jam right here. These Starburst ones will blow your face apart.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Are
good.
they sour or are they just regular?
Or the regular ones. They're great.
Are they like? They all taste pretty much the same.
Nope. They all got a little flavor to them.
All
Yeah,
right.
you can pick orange versus green versus purple.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They have Starburst flavor to them.
Oh yeah.
They literally burst.
Yep.
And I'm not paid by the company.
This episode brought to you by. Yeah, those
All
are
right. So now I'm thinking about the
All right.
sweetness and the flavors that we got all lined up over there, buddy,
But-
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and
So-
what we're going to drink with it.
good. You got a whole smorgasbord in front of you of
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you look
I got
like you need
seven-
a-
I got 7 different bourbons
Like you
on
need
the
a
table.
program. I'm not talking
Switch
about
over
like
a
a.
We're not
like,
going to do them all.
I'm not talking about a list.
Do you-
I'm talking
so-
about
Starburst are your
August, switch
favorite
over a little bit.
over any of the Jelly Belly
There you
flavors. The Starburst, you would like. I don't buy that. I just get Starburst.
No, I love the generic. When you go to those bulk candy stores,
Uh
I go right after the lemon lime and I get a pound of the fuckers, and I will just eat those on the plane. I always get them in the airport. And I just mow on that stuff and just come back diabetic coma.
Jelly Belly, lemon lime Jelly Belly.
But whatever. Sometimes they're jelly bellies. Sometimes they're just generic jelly bean.
Okay.
But they make a lemon, they make a lime, and they make a lemon lime. And that
Mhm.
lemon lime is just, to me, it's crack cocaine for traveling. My travel crack. Every other year, we got to go to a convention in Grand Traverse.
All
And
right.
they have that bulk candy store in the hotel.
Clerk's Gone Wild.
Clerk's Gone Mild.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, and I always dive right into the jelly beans. But I am looking forward to that branches the taste of my generic sugar childhood. Right.
Yeah.
There,
Oh yeah.
where the
There-
only
there's-
one that tastes different is the black one.
Right.
I don't think there's any black ones in there. They're purple. There's like dark purple ones. There were no black ones in the bin as I was scooping. I know I was looking because I know
You want those anise?
you're
you know?
an advocate for
Yes.
the black ones,
Yes.
where most people are like,
Everyone's
"Ooh,
like,
pick 'em
not
up."
the black one.
They're left. They're what's left in the bowl.
No,
when
I'm a
you're
black
at the
licorice
place.
guy. I love
Yeah.
that. I love
Alright.
that flavor. Grew up
Not
with
not
that.
many people are black licorice and enjoy that.
All right, so Matt,
Oh, I know.
Goo-
But the same
Goo-
people drink Fernet, and I'm like, you're morons.
Google real quickly.
Yeah.
How many different Jelly Belly flavors are there?
All right, let's find out.
Because there's a ton. I got a whole little brochure. I was at the bulk food place, but I'm sure they have more than just this. But it tells you how to like, take this flavor, and it makes this flavor, and it's like, so it's got a whole array of things, and it's got an app you can log in and talk about your favorites. And
Well,
let's
who
see.
doesn't?
They,
yeah,
At
they
least we're not playing
offer-
that jelly belly roulette shit where you got
Yeah.
the poop flavored and the booger
Oh,
flavored.
yeah,
and the-
Yeah, that's
yeah,
that.
those are
That's
the
that
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
they're-
I've got a bogey flavored one. Oh,
They made it Harry Potter later. Originally, it was
Alas.
just
Oh.
like
ew.
Earwax.
it's
Ew.
about making little kids lose their shit because they got the gross one. You know,
Right,
That's
right.
all it was about.
Tastes
And
like
by little
dirt.
kids, I mean me, because I love jelly beans and I don't want it ruined by getting a goddamn
Vomit flavored one.
cut grass flavored one.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
gasoline flavored.
Jelly Belly. They actually have over 100 flavors.
over 100 different flavors.
But,
That's what I. That's what I thought.
50 of them are considered official,
Okay.
including very cherry, butter popcorn,
Right.
and sizzling cinnamon.
Do you have a favorite flavor of Jelly Bellies?
You know, I was like the cinnamon ones, if
Yeah?
I'm being honest. Yeah,
Okay.
the popcorn ones, wasn't my jam.
Oh no,
You know
I
what?
like the.
But I
popcorn
thought it
one.
was unique. I don't.
It
I,
is
I
unique,
can't
I have
eat
some
a
not my
handful of
favorite.
them. I can't eat a handful of them.
Yeah,
But they nailed it. And I do enjoy buttered popcorn as a theater junkie.
yes.
Sure.
So that's like, wow, this is a flavor that shouldn't exist.
as a jelly bean. Yes,
But they got it. They nailed it pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got two favorites, which one is a butter, but I can't just like you with the lemon lime. You can eat a whole bag.
Yeah, I
I
can eat a
don't know.
whole
I don't know if
bag.
I could do a whole bag of the popcorn ones.
No. I couldn't. I know.
but-
They did have a pear one,
Yeah,
and I actually enjoy the pear one as well.
You're so hip.
and I
I
like
know,
the
right?
I like
Thanks.
the toasted marshmallow too.
There you go.
So those are my two favorites. The toasted marshmallow I can eat more of, but I like getting a whole mix bag.
I guess I'm just simple syrup because like lemon, lime, and cherry.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
don't want the mixed bag with the bogey flavor and the grass flavor and all that, but I like it. And then you get just there's that that yummy little taste, and they are very flavorful. Just one will do. But what we have laid out here, I got Dr. Pepper,
Okay.
red apple,
Okay.
chocolate pudding.
What'd you call me?
Yep, chocolate pudding.
All right.
Wasn't that your nickname in middle school?
Well, no, easy there.
That was in elementary school.
French vanilla, butter popcorn, pink bubble gum, toasted marshmallow, and caramel corn. And
Did I see
was-
a red one? Which one was that? That was the red apple.
The red apple.
You got a red apple, right?
So-
Yeah. See, I'm actually looking forward to that and some whiskey.
Because
think
I
it's
was
gonna
looking,
work well.
yeah. So I was looking online because I was like, oh, we're coming up on Easter
Mhm.
because we did Girl Scout cookies before, and
Yes,
I'm like,
we did.
we should maybe do like some Easter candy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, jelly beans, and I go and pairing jelly beans and whiskey, and I came across an article interviewing a woman who does Sarah from a Flavor Journal, but
Mhm.
she has her own thing, her own foodie site, and she was talking about flavors and how to taste flavors and then how to pair jelly beans. And she was being interviewed about having written this article. I couldn't find the original article, so I did a little more digging and I found a bar that had done an offering of pairings, And that's where I got the Dr. Pepper Red Apple chocolate pudding
Interesting.
and toasted marshmallow. Those were the flavors that they had used with their pairing.
Okay.
And they had whiskeys and one rye. So they were all whiskeys and one rye. I have an array of things. I pulled out some scotch. I got some Dewar's White Label to go.
That's your favorite, right, August?
No,
to
love
go
me
with
some
the toasted.
scotch. Stay away from my belly.
So it's either the toasted marshmallow with the scotch or the toasted marshmallow with the toasted Basil Hayden.
See, I like the idea of the toasted Basil Hayden.
You guys toast on toast? Toast on toast?
Toast on toast.
Toast
You want to
on-
go toast on toast? And so I didn't really have
All
any
right.
plan because they're not the same whiskeys that one bar was offering up. I figure, well, we'll go our own way, right?
All right.
At this
Oh,
point.
Let's go basil and marshmallow.
All right. So
Then I want to do a bourbon and cherry.
yes.
yes,
All right.
absolutely.
So I'm thinking like the Yellowstone or the Eagle Rare.
I'm
I
thinking the
picked up
Yellowstone.
yeah.
Thank you
it's
for the
open.
Eagle Rare. That's one of my favorite drinks.
That's,
drinkers.
That's a barrel pick from Tony.
Oh,
And this is not
Tony.
a one jelly bean experiment. It's going to be like 3 in your mouth to get the flavors
You
all
probably
going,
probably get
going.
a
Oh,
yeah,
great.
probably get a good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta-
hate myself tomorrow.
You're going to be
Can't wait.
fine. Yeah. Like you wake up loving yourself anyway.
Try to.
Try it's life goals, man. Life goals. I got a coach and everything.
All right. Well, just pour less whiskey.
Yes, I'm supposed to be.
Who are you
I'm supposed to
talking
be pouring
man?
less whiskey these days.
Who
So
are you
Yeah.
talking to?
So I know that's why I figured there'd just be little taste shots here. We wouldn't go full bore with
Ah.
cocktails.
I'm
And
also not a huge fan of this.
Right.
In my 2 experiments with the I'm sorry about that, Jamie.
no, you're good.
Didn't mean to deny you your own jelly beans.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do with all these jelly beans when you go
Oh,
home?
I'm gonna chow the hell out of it. I gotta wait till after Lent, though. I gotta hide them from Colleen. Once again, thank God she doesn't listen to the podcast.
Oh boy.
She's like, I'm hiding candy. You hiding candy in your school desk again? Hell yeah, that's where I hide my candy. I hide the candy at the podcast studio.
Keep it in the van. Out the
Down
parking
by
lot.
the river.
All right. Mouthful of marshmallow jelly beans.
They are toasted marshmallow.
Yeah, okay.
Nailed it. I would say, do
I like
Chew it
these. I
first?
so like them.
you chew, drink, then swallow, or do you?
There's
swallow?
no rules, buddy.
Spit and
You're-
swallow.
you're-
Matt, what do you
Oh.
do? Spit or swallow?
I play toast.
is that like patty cake but different?
I'm 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm plain toasted. That's actually pretty good. That pairing there.
I mean,
Actually, that's very
it's
sweet.
nothing I'd expect at a 5-star restaurant, but
No.
for a podcast, it works as a pairing.
Well, yeah, but still.
I mean, I'm not putting this on a fucking menu. But some people put dumber things like I'm gonna
Right.
give you a whiff of lavender oil, and then
Yeah.
now try to get a sniff the stick, and now you get the essence of the cocktail. I'm like, get bent. I don't want the
I-
essence of nothing.
I'll give you a whiff.
But
I'll give you a whiff of the stick.
The jelly
Yeah,
bean, the toasted
with
marshmallow jelly bean brought
essence
out
of
the
a
sweetness.
Jack
of-
Daniels.
Much,
yeah,
it's
it brought
very
out the
sweet.
sweetness. You didn't get that much of a
Very good.
warmth or a bite, as the people will say. What's that? Not
I also
good.
never got much toast out of the toasted. I just don't know that it's great.
Well, it's
And I'm a Basil Hayden fan.
yeah. I just didn't know if the toasted marshmallow would bring out more toasty.
I get it. It was worth
Right.
the it was
Toasty.
worth the
Worth the-
move.
Yep,
Toasty flavor.
Worth the move.
or
All
not.
right.
it was a good experiment.
I've gotten in trouble for doing this before, but next.
Okay. So the Yellowstone. Let's go with the
All right.
Yellowstone and the red apple.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
You need red
sip.
apple, you want to do cinnamon or both?
I don't
We don't have
I
cinnamon.
don't have cinnamon.
Oh, I thought you had a cinnamon one.
He does.
Oh, he just says he loves it. That's why
I
don't have
really
it.
enjoy the
That's
cinnamon.
why I don't have
one,
it, because he denied you your joys.
It's all good. I'll
okay.
get my
I was
joys
gonna
later.
message you guys and ask what were your favorite Jelly Belly flavors.
All
but-
of them.
Oh, because there was the bulk food store is across the street from the wine garden.
Yes, it is.
it's
I've been
all-
there. Yes,
It's all very serendipitous.
been there.
So I was like, all right, I got to go see Tony.
Speaking of which, we got to get
And
the A and B guys in here again.
he's working. Tony's working on his back room furiously.
we have a vacation day on a Tuesday.
I do. I have a day off next Tuesday, not tomorrow. Next Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll need a day off. Right?
You need a day off. We got to get I got a driver.
I'm going 2 and not 3 because 3 was a lot of stickiness.
You know
in
what?
My mouth.
I can handle it.
Well, it was a lot to chew. I'm going to sip the bourbon first, like a half of a sip,
All right.
then do the jelly beans.
Oh, that's different.
You put the jelly beans in there, let it soak overnight.
Oh,
Then cheesecloth it out.
There gotta be some sort of
Well, that's what the Hard Luck guys used to do. That's how the Hard Luck vodka started.
Yeah. Oh,
They were just soaking candy in Svedka. And they own the recipes. All right, so I got a little red apple prep the whole. All right, listeners, I have a bit of advice for you.
Don't do that.
None of this works any better. It doesn't make anything change any different.
All I taste is jelly beans.
Yeah.
And rye
And
or
bourbon. Yeah.
Jelly beans and bourbon.
It's almost like the same way that when we were smoking the cocktails. That was I become a hypocrite because that's made fun of having me smell things before I drink it. But that changed the way things tasted because the smokiness was dominating the room.
Sure.
You could smell it everywhere. So this is kind of
Is the
have
sugar
quite the
just
same domination.
is the sugar just dissipating when you with the whiskey?
It's almost
the
like
sugars are combining, and it's either one or the other. You don't get distinctly
It's like overly sweet bourbon.
I just feel like I'm making a poor man's, but it's not a poor man. It's we'll put a rich man because it's Jelly Belly in Yellowstone. A rich man's Crown Apple.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
basically all I'm
god.
doing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just
a
sipping on
really
a
really
rich man's
flippin'
Crown
expensive
Apple.
Crown
Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's
I'm going to leave these 3 in there until later. See what happens.
All right.
Soakies. All right, that's nice.
Let it dissolve.
Do we want to do anything else with so the Irish I brought an Irish whiskey because it's a little lighter. An Irish whiskey is a little lighter.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bastard.
Thanks for that.
I'm thinking I think
It's only 101 proof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
117 like everything else.
We got 113, 110, one. God, just
One more.
call in the fire brigade.
What's that word?
Fire brigade.
All right, so what do we think?
Burger.
Now chocolate.
There's the top, buddy. Let's seal these up. We don't want any evaporation.
Oh, yeah, whatever. All right, so I couldn't reach. I felt a spill coming on. So now,
This is the wrong one.
You say the chocolate doesn't
So much cork.
the candy isn't really changing the flavor of the whiskey,
It's the
right?
sugar.
But when I have chocolate with a bourbon, I don't know, it's a nice flavor treat.
Well, chocolate stays in your mouth longer, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
just
all a
stick to
bunch
your
of sugar
palate.
highs.
What do we want to try with because we have Writer's Tears, right?
Okay, we're not going to do scotch.
It's a little. Well, no, we don't want to do
You
scotch.
can do whatever you want. I will not be forced into your
Scotch and apple cider.
not be bullied.
Yeah, apple cider
It's like that
cocktails
shit.
does not end well for August.
Nope.
So this is from Carlow, Ireland. Writer's Tears, Copper Pot.
I've never had writer's tears. I'll be honest. I've never had.
I've cried while
tears.
writing
Did we
term
not?
papers, but that's about it.
Did we not do Writer's Tears when we did our Irish?
Uh-uh.
Was I being selfish and kept this at home?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say you're
Or did
being
I bring it
selfish,
in
'cause You
and
were
this didn't
incredibly
make the cut?
generous. I just think you didn't bring. Nope, you didn't bring it in. I've never seen that bottle before.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
We're 2-1 here. We've never seen the bottle.
All right. I thought I brought it as part of the possible lineup when we did the Irish whiskeys.
What flavor
All right.
of
What
You
flavor?
you talked about it because you got that.
So
for
either-
a friend of yours when you went to a convention up in Grand Rapids, you talked about that bottle.
Yeah.
But you never brought that bottle in.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad I brought it today.
Yes, me too.
Either French vanilla or chocolate pudding. What do you think?
Which
Or
ones?
or caramel corn.
French vanilla or which ones?
There's a chocolate pudding. Or French vanilla maybe.
I would do French vanilla. That's
Or-
just me personally.
Or Dr. Pepper. You know, but Dr. Pepper is kind of
So
like
I loved. There was a Woodford Reserve
Yeah.
that was a black cherry
okay.
years ago that
Oh.
was so good with Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And the only reason I mixed it with Dr. Pepper was because my roommate at the time was liquor rep, and we had all these bottles of booze laying around, and so I would drink Dr. Pepper. I like Dr.
So
Pepper. as a
what do we
mixer.
want to do with the writers?
I would
Tears?
do the vanilla
The vanilla? Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna save the Dr. Pepper for another bourbon.
because the writer's tears to
Actually,
me.
I'm gonna do Sazerac with Dr. Pepper when we're done.
All right.
That's
yeah,
not. That's
okay.
not. That's I like that. I like.
All
that.
right. So now this was another mixed bag. I was like, well, I'm pouring too many bags here. So there's careful. There's popcorn in here and vanilla and then pink bubble gum. So make sure you're grabbing.
The white ones.
Yeah, the white ones are the.
Whiskey's already turning red here.
Oh wow, look at that.
Nice. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look
The
at
red
that.
apple.
Yep.
Now that Crown Royal red apple should be red.
The white one's August.
The white ones.
There you go. There's a little of the Writer's Tears.
I'm excited to try this, Jamie.
I'll give it a sipper before we try the jelly bean
I'm gonna
too.
indulge myself a little bit on that.
Yeah. Oh, he went.
I went heavy on. I
full
went
boat.
heavy on that one.
Full boat.
I've never had it, and I'm excited to try it. So
So it's
I'm gonna
it's
try it
a
without the.
Yeah, it's definitely an Irish.
it says it's a bourbon, but it's not. It's
an Irish whiskey.
it
No,
says
it's Irish whiskey. That's an Irish whiskey.
Oh, it does say bourbon on the label. On
Does
the,
it really?
it
Yeah.
does.
It can't be because it was made in Ireland. Was it aged in bourbon barrels? It might have been aged in bourbon barrels. That might be what it says. The closing and the barreling.
That's very reminiscent of a redbreast. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
It is very reminiscent of a redbreast.
Matured in bourbon casks.
All
There
right,
you go.
that makes sense.
Matured in bourbon casks.
Yes, I had to play trombone with it
Sure.
to read it because I don't have my reading glasses.
Oh, that's not the right white one.
Oh, you had a little popcorn
Oh,
in
there
there?
is a different one.
Yep, careful.
Lighter or darker? The small
It's
one
the
or big
lighter one that is the French vanilla. Vanilla one. That would be
The popcorn has yellowish spots.
This would be.
one? That's vanilla. All right. Let me re-finger bang the bag.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think vanilla would be the right way to go because of the hints of.
There's not a lot of
Vanilla.
vanilla in here, but you only have like 3. There's like 4 jelly beans. I'm finding a vanilla in a haystack here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Flanagan.
Really?
That's
There's
good.
only one. I can only find one.
See, that's something I would actually do.
I see 2 there. All right.
No, all the other, they're different kind of white.
All right.
They're,
You know. All right.
But you see, we all look alike
Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes.
But I do like that Writer's
No,
Tears.
it's the other way around. That's the fucking popcorn.
Oops.
Yeah,
Oh, you got it wrong.
you got it wrong. I
I
asked
didn't
you
get
which one. You go that one there. I'm like, okay,
Oh, my bad.
All
okay.
right, let me see.
I'm not going to hold it against
All right,
you
let me see the-
forever.
let me
Just
see
for the
the-
next
Just for the
7
next 5
seconds.
All right, let me see the Baghdad.
All right, there you go, son. There you go, son.
All
that
right, Baghdad reference.
was it. That was.
I bet in Chaldean weddings I can do that.
I have not-
Tons
I
of
cannot.
French vanilla.
Yeah. Now, okay, some of the other ones were fried. I got them. I got it now. I'm good.
Oh,
I had them the whole time. I had them on the side
Oh.
thinking they were popcorn.
all right.
Okay.
It's a little bit dark in here.
It is. It is. We are in our mood settings for sure. It looks well lit
All
on
right.
the video, but it's actually a little dark in here. Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice. They complement each other. Again, I wouldn't go out of my way to go like, oh, I'm gonna have a belly. I'm gonna get a Ziploc of Jelly Bellies while I sit down and watch TV and have them with my bird. Although I will have. What the heck are those? The pomegranate covered in chocolate. They're like the little blueberries covered in chocolate. There's whatever.
Are
the
they
name of-
pomegranates or are they blueberries?
They have different the blue
I
package
don't
and the red package.
I don't know.
What are those called, Matt?
What is it again?
Chocolate covered pomegranates. They're
Chocolate covered.
pomegranate.
They're called just that, chocolate covered.
But there's
pomegranates.
what's the brand?
Oh, I don't know.
Type
Oh.
chocolate covered pomegranates. What
Okay.
brand?
Sorry, you want me to get the Google machine
Tell
out?
you what,
Yeah, get
what I
the
will enjoy
Google machine
is
for
going
me.
to the some of the Polish places in Hamtramck and getting the Grand Marnier chocolates.
Oh,
They have the orange Grand Marnier inside the chocolate.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a bite that's like, oh, we get that little
Chocolate covered pomegranate seeds. Chocolate covered pomegranate. Oh, Brookside.
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 The Brookside.
Okay.
The Brookside
All right.
line. I never can remember that. I love the Brooksides, right? With just a little,
All right.
a couple of those, or maybe even some raisinets, like some chocolate covered raisins.
Oh, now
I
you're
went to a
talking about
Raisinets
now you're
phase.
talking about language.
Some raisinets while I'm eating my bourbon,
Yeah.
eating my bourbon, drinking my bourbon,
Eat that bourbon.
or those little Gardelli's squares with the caramel.
Oh
filled
yeah,
with-
baby. Not
You know, like
see,
one of-
that-
The
one of-
Saunders, the Saunders sea salt you get at Costco.
Yeah.
That's the only
Yep.
chocolate that I find to be addictive.
I'm gaining like 5 pounds. All the weight I lost over Lent, I'm gaining back
Yeah.
in 10
Just,
seconds.
just listen.
What'd you
Just
give up
listen.
for Lent?
Mountain Dew.
Oh, nice.
You drink that much fucking Mountain Dew?
I drank
You
enough
have
to know.
12?
I drank enough to know that I shouldn't be, and I got to do something.
Were you drinking all the Code Red?
No,
The stuff that Seal sang about?
I was a purist.
No zero sugar for you, buddy.
We haven't done Mountain Dew because Mountain Dew supposedly was made to be a mixer
Yes.
for whiskey.
Yes.
That's why it was originally created to be a mixer for whiskey.
I just know that years ago This is a funny story. I have nothing, no shortage of those. My brother and I are at a rain-delayed Tiger game. We're at the Dirty Trick. Actually, it was still probably the Hard Luck Lounge back then, right across.
right.
There's now a bodega over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love using that word bodega in Michigan. 'Cause no one knows what the fuck that means.
Who are you from New York?
Are you from New York, man? You John Mulaney skit? But anyway.
Yeah. What of it?
Yeah. That was a lot of podcasts.
Did
What?
you see? I was just born 2 years ago.
And they had, it was when Summer Shandy just came out.
Yeah.
And Three Olives had the Dude flavored vodka, which was supposed to be Mountain Dew, which also tasted like regular Gatorade.
Huh.
So they called it Dude.
Dude stew.
So we made a comment about, oh, this is really good in when you put it inside a pint of Summer Shandy.
Okay.
It just mixes in well.
Mountain Dew and Summer Shandy.
The Mountain Dew flavored vodka.
Oh.
So I'm not thinking anything of it. I know my buddy Tim was a bartender. My brother and I are sitting there. We're on our third pint, and we're like, how did we get so effed up?
I remember this.
We've just been sitting around here. He was putting full-blown pours of Dude vodka into our Summer Shandies.
Uh-huh.
And after the second one, we're like, well, they're going down a little harder. Well, what's going
Man,
on?
it must be all that. Hey, blame it on the
Well,
sun. But the thunder.
When does Verlander pitch?
That was,
Yeah. So here's the thing. Quadruple check, because one of these is Dr. Pepper and one of these is
Not like
chocolate
the other?
pudding. And I'm pretty sure these are the Dr. Peppers. I wrote Dr. Pepper on this bag, but
That doesn't mean shit.
you can't tell by the smell. So taste one and make sure it's Dr.
I don't
Pepper.
have any here to
Is
taste.
it is
That's
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper?
Pepper.
Oh, we handed it to you and you handed it away.
Did I? I don't know
Yeah.
what I was doing.
Yeah, it was Dr. Pepper.
I was
Okay.
talking about the Dude shit.
All right,
All
so
right.
we're doing one last one. And this is Dr.
At
Pepper.
least on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
This is I'm getting the Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that's Dr. Pepper.
Dr.
100%.
Pepper.
With
How
Sazerac
do
rye.
they get the fizz in there?
I didn't get the fizz.
I'm getting the fizz. I'm getting the fizz.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the 31 special flavors.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely Dr. Pepper, which is a killer flavor. Basically just
Okra Cola.
It's a very good cherry Coke. All right.
All right, and then the Sazerac rye. Oh, you didn't hand it over to him. Did you get the Sazerac?
I poured them one.
Oh, you poured them on.
I took care of
Matt
it.
Fox took care
I
of me.
took care of
He
business.
took care of me.
There was a episode of how they, or was
All right.
it what the how they made it, or the world built on blah blah blah, and it was all about Dr.
That made
Pepper.
America.
Yeah,
Oh.
food that made America, right?
Oh, Food
yeah.
That Made America.
Yeah, and
Great
they did it
series.
back-
Wasn't that a U2 song?
The only thing I don't like about that series, they had a whole bunch of them. But if you watch them without commercials,
Uh-huh.
every commercial break you come back from, they go back 2 minutes from the last one
Yeah.
and rehash them. Like, oh,
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
make
yeah.
this longer and longer. I know that Ford put a big V8
Uh-huh.
engine in what was a Buick and called it a Monte
That's
Carlo
right.
or some shit.
I know Ford
Yeah.
decided to make coal and use those as briquettes for your barbecue back in the day, but then the recession hit.
Yeah, we know they tried to open up, Fordlandia in Brazil and grow their own rubber trees. Yeah, we all know that. And if you don't, look it up. It's a great front line.
I will tell you, I feel like I know a lot more about history doing this podcast than I ever thought I would.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
History.
I'm going into the Yellowstone.
So you've soaked. You were soaking the Yellowstone
about 15
bourbon
minutes.
with the red
Has it been
apple.
that
Well, I think it's just red dye number 4 Yellowstone now. That's all it really is.
Red dye.
I doubt there's any flavor in this. It's just straight up RFK Jr. It's like his measles shot right here.
Oh my!
I thought that was the COVID vaccine you just drank.
It's straight up just red dye.
Yeah.
It didn't change the flavor, nothing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I'm good.
You're good.
I'm all right.
All right.
I'm all right.
All right.
So I got my nice pour of Willett.
Now I'm going to do it all at once now. And
I just ate a
the
butter.
jelly beans in there too.
I just ate a buttered popcorn jelly bean. I'm going to try it
Mhm.
with the Sazerac rye real quick.
So
That
yeah,
doesn't sound right.
I really enjoy these. I just
Even though-
like the Jelly Bellies.
I could say I've drank Sazerac rye neat while eating popcorn before.
That was not good.
I've done that.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do
okay.
it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right, we got the generics here. Do we want to do the generic jelly beans with it, or just enjoy them?
That's the
for them?
diabetic palate cleanser.
The diabetic palate cleanser. Yeah, like I said, I was kind of noshing
Hey,
on
can I
these on
borrow
the
your
way home.
Ozempic when we're done?
Fuck you.
I said you lost weight. It wasn't just because of Mountain Dew, motherfucker.
Yeah, it is. Can't afford that shit, man.
I love you, Matthew. I don't think you're fat.
Ozempic. No, not for me. I want to do it the right way.
That's a waste
No
of time.
cheating.
Not cheating. It's a miracle drug.
All right. These I am sugared up. I'm gonna crash hard.
Oh, this is our childhood right here. They
Yeah.
all taste the same.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of my grandmother's dish on their coffee table in the living room.
They don't taste dusty enough.
I'm sure.
Right.
Like my parents would still have candy corn right now.
From 1972.
Well, just from the past Halloween.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's the wow.
So when we did
It does
cookies,
taste like grandparents' houses.
when we did cookies, we did some cheeses and things with Ms. Vino and fruits.
Mhm.
Those I think impacted the taste more
Oh yeah,
than the jelly beans.
because that's
I don't know. She
natural.
manipulates you into thinking you're tasting different shit.
No, the fruits and all that stuff. That's natural stuff.
I am.
Oh no, these are black. These are black jelly beans.
Are they? Are there?
Oh, yeah.
black
Oh,
one
you're in
there?
heaven.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They looked a little purple. They did
There's
look
both.
dark
I-
purple. Okay, good. I'm glad I got some black ones for you.
Oh yeah.
Look at you. He was
yeah.
he was like happy.
Ooh, ooh,
He was like
ooh.
happy. Yay.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen a kid on
Oh
Halloween?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Woof.
Good and plenty.
Yep.
Was that your nickname in college?
College. Yeah.
It was. See, now my aunt, my dad's sister Rosanna, Aunt Teresa, she loved the black ones. Halloween, nobody would eat them. We'd save them all and
We all have fetishes.
drop off the black jelly beans at the convent. Here you go. There's your black jelly beans. But she loved them. She was happy.
I went back for some more.
Or maybe she
I
hated
I
them.
made that joke before you said it at the convent. Now I feel like an asshole.
And it was one of those. Yeah. I got a worse known joke. But so or maybe it was one of those things she hated them, and it was just like the punishment to herself. To
I
eat
get
them.
it.
But no, there was apparently there were a couple black ones in there, so
all right.
they just look deep purple to me.
So, gentlemen, I got an invite the other day.
Oh yeah, to where to what?
We're going to be returning to Whiskey Taco Foxtrot.
You know, when you sent that to me,
Don't call it a comeback.
Well, you've been there before. I have not.
Oh,
So I'm super excited to
yes.
to join you, and you're going to share what's going to be happening when we're there.
Yeah. That's coming up. Because they have a curated. Is it monthly or
They
quarterly?
have a monthly whiskey club.
Yeah, they got in the club gets
Hosted by
together.
a delightful spaz of a woman
Yeah.
who was a
she's-
great guest. And
Yes.
she's just so, I can't remember her name right now because I didn't prep it,
Yeah.
but she was just so good.
Oh yeah.
And she runs around on the stage and does all this. So we're going to be judging smoked cocktails.
They're doing smoke cocktails. They're teaching people how to smoke cocktails, and I guess they're going to have a few contestants line up, and we'll judge their smoked.
We get to
cocktail.
judge someone
will
else's
judge-
drink.
Yes.
smoking the cocktail.
Wow.
I think we come dressed as Cheech and Chong.
And
No, we should wear
who else?
Sazerac. We should wear our Sazerac rye.
I'm wearing the pirate costume I wear to the canoe races with all the eye makeup and everything.
Who is it? Miss Vino wants to see you in your eye makeup.
I know whatever. She makes that joke every time, but
I know. Well, the pictures are great.
Yeah.
From the Nain
Nain
Rouge.
Rouge.
Yeah.
Main Rouge, yeah.
we should find a place to do that from live next year and just watch things go by. Be like the parade company. Just be like,
It was just a crap day though this year.
It was fine.
It was cold.
it was fine. We overindulged.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you? How's that happen
It was
to you?
early. We went early and often. We got there at 10, started up at my
Yeah.
buddy's house, and it was just going.
Well, is the shipping company? They don't go by the shipping company. The shipping company tries
it's
to get
behind
people
it. They want people, and people do go there.
afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, the food at the shipping company is fantastic.
Oh,
you can't
my
beat
God.
It's just great. They have a little bit of everything.
Yep,
The
yep.
sticky beef.
And they have all of their units are open now. There were two.
Everything's open.
There were two.
Oh, they got
that were-
all the pods are
Yeah,
open.
every pod is
all the
open.
food- all
Yeah, I
the
was
food-
there
all
on
the
Sunday.
pods have food
Yeah.
in them. Yeah.
That's amazing.
We're there with Kat's parents, and her dad's like, her has a brother who's like, do you podcast from here? I'm like, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Man, it's mid. it's okay. It's like,
Yeah.
but this is like a great location. I'm like, studio space isn't my thing.
Nah. I want the Hams bar. They got the little Hams bar.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
I
small
was
dive bar.
drunk talking with Julie at the Caju.
Most times we're talking
last
to
week
Julie,
while you were bowling at the Caju, we were drunk talking, and because that's kind of Chinatown, right? That was the old.
it is Chinatown. Chuck
there's
from
nothing,
Peterborough will tell you that 1,000%. It's Chinatown.
It is. It is Chinatown, but there's nothing architerally left except a
for
couple
the
accents
retail
on the building
store
across the street. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So here's my
Oh, we can do Peterborough.
Shtick.
We can do that. I can.
here's my shtick.
Peterborough's got great. Edamame, please.
Create the Chin Tiki facade on a building down there, or even just on the Hams bar, a smaller
Just open a
version
fucking
of it.
tiki bar.
Open a Chin Tiki. Get the facade going of the Chin Tiki. I was going to say it's the Founders. Somebody took over the place that was Founders.
So I was there. It's now one of those, you wear a wristband and you get your ounces of beer and you pay by the ounce.
Oh, okay.
But you can only get 32 ounces before they make you go up there and talk to them so they know you're sober.
Okay.
So is it still Founders beer?
No,
it's
a
all
different
Eastern
place.
Market.
Founders moved
It's all
out.
Eastern Market.
Oh, it's Eastern Market
It's all
brand.
Eastern Market
They had
brand,
a
yeah.
troubled.
It's
Wasn't
all
Eastern Market down in Eastern Market though?
It is, and they also own the
opened
Ferndale
another.
Project.
They opened another.
So this
place.
is 3 for them. We have
Okay,
Eastern
good.
Market Brewing,
Good
the
for them.
Ferndale Project, and
That's great.
That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had a
It was
decent sour Ghost, and I had a decent bourbon barrel, but I didn't want a ton of it, so you only pay for the couple ounces you pour.
Oh, that's great.
And it says it's X amount an ounce.
Okay.
Pick whatever glass you want. You put your
Hey.
wrist up there. There's a place like this in Royal Oak too.
Yeah.
The Royal Oak one has like all these different craft beers, like a ton of different craft
Right,
beers.
That's
and
the,
wines.
That's the government tracking you. You know that, right?
Government already got. I'm Jason Bourne. They already got a little tracker in my ass. Okay. One day I'm gonna wake up and be a ninja. I can't wait.
Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be?
No, I'm fully tracked, and I don't even care about that anymore. So let's try the Dr. Pepper. I've been soaking these little suckers.
All right.
These beans.
All
I'm
right.
soaking these beans.
Those
These magic beans. See if they make my stock rise.
No shippers. Jeepers creepers. All right. Woo. So thank you for listening.
Yeah. To us eat jelly beans.
Listen to us chew. I don't know if I should go in and try
Like,
to edit
subscribe,
that
leave a
out.
comment on
Yes.
who's the sexiest chewer. Yes.
all the podcast things and all the podcast places.
And again, if you have a man cave of your own that you want us to come check out, we're going to start compiling a list.
Yeah.
I got to make some phone calls this week, and we're going to start asking people. We want to do some stuff from your tiki bar, your podcast this weekend.
Yeah.
Not this weekend, but any weekend of your choosing. We'll do it from your boat.
Yeah.
You got a boat that you like at a marina? I like boats.
Oh yeah.
I like boats. Yeah.
Get me on a
I
boat.
like water.
Broomhilda says jelly beans and bourbon equals heaven.
That's
See?
Renee, who I did the original jelly bean party with, and I tagged her in this podcast. Yes, jelly beans and bourbon. Yep.
So yeah, it's but we moderated. We didn't eat a ton. I'm gonna eat the rest of these over the next few weeks here. But
I got my Starburst
What do you
ones
mean?
that
Next few weeks?
the day
Those will be
after-
gone by Sunday.
the day after
Nah,
Easter.
I'll pay 'em.
Day after Easter, I go right to Kroger and Meyer, and I just start buying
Get
these
the-
all half off.
Yeah, half off,
it's
baby.
just- yeah, my my sugar gets up. The girl loves it.
You say your
Why are my
beatus?
feet so
My
big?
diabetes
Your diabetes?
It is.
Diabetes.
help you live a
Diabetes.
better life.
Yeah, actually, you are the age that Wilford Brimley was in Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh, you mean
Cocoon.
no? That was Cocoon.
Oh, Cocoon.
And he's
yeah.
the same age as Paul Rudd, not me.
Oh.
But yeah, that's
All right,
that's a
whatever.
common joke.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd and Wilford Brimley were the same age
Mhm.
when I think it was Ant-Man and Cocoon came out or something like that. That's
Yeah.
the big joke.
No,
Just-
you're Wilford Brimley's age.
Wilford Brimley's been dead forever.
Well, no, I mean when he did.
He died of diabetes.
One of the-
Ironically enough, right?
One of the best
I'm
lines from
trying to
Dead-
make you feel bad about your
I
age
know,
when
you're
I'm
trying
older.
to.
I'm like 9 years
Yeah.
older than both of you.
Yeah,
One of the
suck
best
it. I'm not going to
lines.
feel bad about it. I'm denial
from
still.
Deadpool and Wolverine when they're pulling up to the house of the bad guy, and it's Ant-Man and
Yes,
he's
the
gigantic.
giant Ant-Man helmet.
And Deadpool's like, "Oh, Ryan Reynolds didn't age poor."
No, Paul Rudd finally
Paul Rudd
aged.
finally aged. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Paul Rudd finally aged.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's so many good side bits in that. All right.
Which wall did he break? Yes.
We got lots more. We'll come do it from your place. Give us a text or a call or a message.
Yeah, Renee, when you're ready for us to do your back patio, we'll bring jelly beans.
Ooh.
All right.
They got
And a spirit of your
patio
choosing. It
cave.
doesn't have to be bourbon. We can do a
No,
We
we
can
spirit.
do
whatever.
whatever we want.
Do the spirit of your choice. We can do
Because
mojitos,
you were
whatever.
saying because you posted, it's like, oh, jelly beans and bourbon. All right, we'll give it a try, Jamie. And I was like, well, it was either that or beer with peep floats, and you're like,
Yes.
"Blah."
I put the Team America World Police barf sign out there. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Universal barf.
that was the other thing I was thinking. I was like, well, peeps are the other big Easter candy.
I hate
What can you-
marshmallows.
Peeps.
I
What
hate
can you
marshmallows.
do? What can you do with peeps?
You could burn them.
Look, I'm doing things with
Yeah.
my peeps right now, dog.
Yeah, that's it.
Doing
You're my
stuff.
peeps.
There
Doing
you
stuff with my
go.
peeps right now, yo.
I'm not
What?
putting on
Yo.
any
What?
funky colors.
What?
Yo.
Yo, what?
All right, the yos are coming out. We gotta go.
All right.
Seal.
The
My
doc-
sister
the-
Seal's come to Florida.
the-
Do it in Florida.
The
I will.
Dr. Pepper jelly beans are kicking in.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yep, we'll do it all again. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Click, click, click,
Cheers,
click.
guys. Clink,
That
clink,
over
clink.
there is
Clink.
Jamie Flanagan.
Oh, that's August Skitch like.
Matt Fox is a handsome guy to my right.
Woohoo. Thank you, sir.
We'll see y'all next time.
See you. See you, kids.